Hey, 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 it's cold in this house. It's cold in this house. It's cold in this house. Come on, it's cold in this house. House. Anyway, y'all, thank you, Lord, for the food I'm about to receive. In the name of Jesus, let it nourish my body. And if you was here with me, you can have some too. Amen. Hello, everybody. It's like I'm still tired, y'all. My house is cold. I got my house coat on. I ain't trying to get dressed up to go nowhere because ain't nowhere to go. Things ain't acting right and it's raining. Yeah. So I got my house coat on, just trying to chill, stay warm because my air on in the house. Sometimes you got to put that air on to get all that bad. We didn't say too much, but just have a little brunch with y'all. Then again, ain't no telling what I might get into. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't no telling what I might get. Egg yellow. Is this the yellow of the egg or the yolk? Hey, good afternoon. See, I really don't have no appetite, but I gotta force something in. Mm-hmm. But I will eat some toast. But I'm gonna do something different when I used to do when I was a kid, y'all. Anything I had, I was just stacking on the bread. But like a little tired because I didn't get no sleep because my arthritis and soreness was just kicking in girl everywhere. People everywhere. I'm sorry, not just girl, everybody. Okay. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna swallow some of this milk. You know how when somebody know you, hold on, I can swallow, especially bread. You know when somebody know you. Hello there, host. Hi, baby. And let's get ready. I'm gonna try to boost myself up. You know how somebody they know you so good. They know everything about you, but you don't know about them. I use ice in my milk. Oh, excuse me, I put down. I use ice in my milk. And when I put the ice in my milk, I keep my milk on chill, you know what I'm saying? And if the water, lubricated or whatever, then that's where it's at. But they know you, but you don't know them. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. We need to know each other because the minute you get to know a person, hey baby, what's up? Is it my TD? TGG, right? Hey baby, what's up? Morning. Really and truly, it's like the afternoon. Somebody want to be a part of you, but you could never get to know them. Fill up my lab, y'all. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. Let me put another bite in my stomach because I'm really weak right now. Mm-hmm. Another bite in my stomach. Mm-hmm. See, you could be with somebody for so long, and you still won't never get to know them because they're too secretive. Mm-hmm. They're too secretive, and they're always snapping at you. Snapping at you when you say something. What? I don't feel like talking right now. What? Hey, baby. Amen. I'm gonna have to use this phone to read you, okay? It's early and I really can't get focused. But I'm gonna read the phone, y'all, to read so I can Lord Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Let me open it up. And so, I'm so serious, y'all. And this is the scary part because you don't know them. They've been living around you for over 20 years and you still don't know them. You don't even know if they pass away. You don't even know how you're gonna bury them because you don't know nothing about them. Where you comfortable, but they ain't. Have you ever let somebody just come in? I'm gonna read the phone. Let me see. Hey, baby, I see you, boo. Yes, you here. I've been looking for you. Brand, Brand, I've been looking for you all morning. Okay. But have you ever been in a circle where the person that you got to do to hold them and and them hold you to make sure you feel whole, they grew apart from you and you don't know who they is? I've been looking for Brand. And see, the thing about it is, thank you, Brand. That's my friend, y'all. Brand. Yep, Brand. Yeah, that's my friend. Hey, I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you, baby. Yeah. So at the end of the day, y'all, have y'all ever experienced something that you think you in love with, but you really not in love? I mean, everything be going so good, everything be going so good and grand and great, but then all of a sudden, y'all have to separate. What kind of connection do you feel when the love is gone? Hey, y'all, connect, connect, connect. Come on in here and connect. You know I don't care, but just do it right. But yeah, listen though. Have y'all ever experienced somebody that you thought you was in love with and they end up leaving? Excuse me. They know y'all. This is the key right here for what I'm trying to tell y'all. Open that book and read it. Open it and read it and say, look, really get into it and say, you know what? Did I make the right decision? Or do I want to really be with this person? Or do they love God? Do they got something to do with God? Or I mean, come on now. Who did I give all this loving to? Who did I trust somebody with my heart? Who are you? I don't even know you. You could be an alien. You could be an alien. Here. Thank you, Brand. And so, talk about my live, y'all. And in the middle of, I don't care if you're making love or just kissing or just talking. You know what I'm saying? You feeling that sensation right then and there. But the minute all that's over, what kind of feeling you got for that person? I mean, come on now. Everything look good while you're getting it. But what I'm saying is, I need y'all to read the book before you even try to touch some these days. Because if you don't open that book and read it, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be lost in the sauce because they're going to take everything that you got. They're going to work you. They're going to work you because you don't know nothing about them, but they know all about you because they studied you and they watched you and they seen you and they seen all the moves you make and they got you. At the end of the day, y'all, I see you, Brand. Mm. Hey, baby. But at the end of the day, we say, where did I go wrong at? You it seemed like you want me to be, how you say it, open to you and you're not open to me. If something happened to me, my social security number, my y'all. I promise you I'm not gonna lie. I was lost like that too. Only thing I can do is be there for you. If you could trust me, you could trust me. If you can't, you can't. At the time when I say I don't get it, I don't get it. But when I get it, I got you. That's how I'm cut. Always been that way. But see, once you accepting God in yours, you confide in them because you ain't got the money to give them, the time to give them, you ain't got the sex to give them, you ain't got the talking to give them. But you can talk to them 24/7, and they won't talk to you. You did all you could do to keep their attention, but guess what? The Most High, I mean God, I'm talking about just God. He gonna reveal everything. God gonna show you how to get out of that mix. Because for a fact, this is what I'm saying. People argue like cats and dogs 24/7. People talk about you 24/7. But when it comes down to somebody being real with you and want to be your soulmate and your egg is right, because way into people's lives. And you got to ease your way around and feel the situation and open up that book and read it. Okay. And if you don't do that, you're gonna get a dud. You can get somebody that's gonna dog you out. If you ain't got the motion to feel the ocean, you're gonna get somebody gonna dog you out. They're gonna rub your head and say, you know what? How you doing, dog? They're not gonna tell you that. But what do you do to a dog? You rub his head, don't you? To make sure he okay, don't you? Or the dog, the lady dog okay or whatever. But you rub the head. What you want to say about me, because I'm going to speak my mind anyway. But the only thing about it is, y'all, who can you trust today? People's going to use you. Oh, okay. Mishi. Hey, baby. And you know, I'm just trying, I don't even know who I'm touching right now. But what I'm saying is, you're being played like a fool. You're being played like a fool because you're giving your heart first, you know, the thinking part. Because you can massage me with your head. I don't need nothing else. You talk to me like you love me and tell me it's gonna be all right. Then I feel like you could. But if you go straight from my heart and thinking I'm gonna be weak for you, then you got a problem. You got a problem. You know why? Because after you go to my heart, not y'all got a problem. I mean, I have a problem. Because for you. And guess what? God came in my life about 6 years ago. I ain't for nobody yet. I ain't felt. I've been talked about. I'm talking about leveled out. That went to the point where I wanted to commit and hurt anything that was negative towards me because I knew my worth. Now, I mean, I knew. I'm serious. I know my worth. Hold on. Hey, baby. Hey, Brian. I got you, boo. So at the end of the day, see, right now I'm getting warm. This is only the warm up talk right now, y'all, because we supposed to get into it. You better ask somebody about me. Mm-hmm. We about to get into it. Mm-hmm. It ain't gonna be bad. But the thing about it is, mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing about it is, y'all. Let me tell you. I see you, Brand. Let me tell you. Me like I used to, even though from it, because the way I got out of it. But God said, you know what? If you just trust in me and pray about everything that you do in God's name, and I guarantee you, because I don't want to be at this age lying to nobody. Because when you're in another lab, come straight up with me. Come straight up with me, and you can get just what you want. You can get everything you need. But it's just like, but at the end of the day, if I come and visit you, how I'm gonna be treated because I don't know you. I really don't. Each and every one of y'all about God. And I want it's over with because we're not working together. Hey, baby, we're not working together. We're not doing what we gotta do. We ain't making nothing happen. You know, I'm doing the majority of the part. I'm giving you what's due in our relationship. But now I'm in a relationship with God. So any other relationship, you can't match God. So you got to come in and match me. Because if you powerful than God, then okay, well, you better come on right now because I'm gonna look out for you. But at the end of the day, y'all, who can y'all go to and say, look, could you tell me something about this guy? I've been messing around with him for 13 or 14 years. You don't even know his own social security number. You don't even know if his real name is Bob. You don't know if his real name is her real name is Joan. You don't know nothing about this person because guess why? You immediately jumped in the bed and you immediately got what you got and there wasn't nothing there. So I call that a one night stand. Now you didn't use your body up where don't nobody even want you no more. I'm trying to school y'all on some stuff today. I met this one girl and she was sweet as a lamb, but she could with no man stay with her. They'll get what they get from her and they'll hide out. I met this girl and they would hide out and they would say, you know what? And I ain't prejudiced, but she was a Caucasian girl. And she said, why won't nobody stay with me? She wanted me to tell her that. I ain't gonna never tell her name or nothing. And so I said, well, I don't know what you doing. She said, you know, hey, I'm you know, I like to, you know, lay down and, you know, work it out and one night stand type of deal. So I said, well, you know what? See, sometimes you gonna mess around and get that package that you don't want to never get. So you got to practice what you preach, baby, and stop trying to jump straight into bed because you're a freak. Stop doing that. Find yourself for real because whatever happened in your childhood, you're not communicating with your adulthood. You're giving your body away thinking you get the same love that person gave you when you was little. Did you get molested? Did something happen to you to turn you into what you is today? Or did you just want to turn to God and say, God, you know what? Please clear my record. I don't want to be in this situation no more. I don't even want to turn around and lay up with you and lay up with her and him and him and him. I would be better. No, you're not. What you did was you let your spirit get whooped to death by a lot of stuff. You let your spirit take over. I mean, it could be the bad spirit in you. And you let it take over and you let it get whatever people get whatever they wanted to get, and they dogged you out afterwards because they never came back. So this is my thing right here, y'all. Again, y'all, what I say, open up the book and read the book before you do flesh. I'm only talking about in the flesh. And you see, hey, Brand, I see you, baby. And you see, and in the flesh, right? And everything is all good till you go to the doctors. You chasing waterfalls. Okay, you got to really realize the waterfalls ain't always what it's supposed to be, baby. You got to really get up and say, you know what? This is my last time destroying my body. This is the last time I let anybody destroy my mind. I'm gonna really turn to the man and the Holy Spirit that I should have turned to a long time ago. See, because when you love somebody, and you know what I'm saying, so they're gonna live off the fat of the land, baby. You're gonna take care of that man. You're gonna take care of him, and he ain't gonna pay a bill in the house. He ain't gonna do nothing. That's why you can't keep a relationship, because you want to show them that you the man of the house. I'm talking about ladies, and the men's let the women's run over them in that matter. Then you ain't grown up yet. It's time for you to really get to your guns and say, look, evenly yoked, you could forget about it. Hold on, y'all finna read. Hold on. Hey, that's my baby. Yeah, I love him over here. I see you, boo. And you know what? And you know what the big thing is, y'all? I don't care if you don't speak my language. You understand the context of what I'm saying. I'm saying don't always be a loser at your age. You know, we all people, we all know each other, we all feel each other. And if you understand me, I'm not prejudiced. I don't talk about people. I just let you know the real deal. If you living in a box, that's your home. If you living in your car, that's your home. If you sleeping on somebody's, that couch is your home until you get your own home. You got to realize that, you know, you've been there, done that, and you never thought you could do it again. But can you help me? I ain't got nowhere to stay at. You know, and you grown. At the end of the day, what did you do wrong in your house to make you have to leave your house? Excuse me. You couldn't afford your rent. You couldn't do nothing. I mean, far as taking care of you, you couldn't do that for yourself. Invest in yourself, people. Invest in yourself. Now, let me tell you something about. Now, I'm gonna get into a little emotion right now, right? And you know, my feelings when I talk about stuff, my feelings get involved because I know what God did for me. I know where I was at, and I know what I was doing. But at the end of the day, I couldn't talk to nobody about it. I couldn't even call home and say, y'all, you know what? I'm sleeping under a tree outside today. Me and my kids ain't got nowhere to go. I couldn't call home and say that because when I left, I was bullheaded. I was just mad at the world. Mama, dad, and at the end of the day, remember this. We fall down, but we get back up again. Hold on. Hold on, boo. I got you. I love you, boo. You know what? You got your whole name up here today. Own it. Okay, come on now. Hmm. But at the end of the day, y'all, you know, it makes me want to cry for some people on here right now. Because you living in poverty. And everything that you get, you need. You know. And you don't need mean to be selfish. It's just that where you was at and where you grew up at, what's going on. I need this and I need that. But you got to ask God. And God would open the doors for you. And then he'll bring a blessing to you so big. That blessing will come to you so big. And you be wondering where it came from. Let me tell you something about God. Did you say anything about in the meanwhile, I want to say, God, you know, thank you for waking me up this morning, starting me on my way. And I really want to breathe again. I want to let go. And a matter of fact, I don't even want to be with the person I was with because it's like I'm taking care of two people and I ain't got enough to take care of myself. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. How could you do stuff for somebody else and you ain't got nothing to take care of yourself? Something now. I ain't saying it ain't gonna happen for you because I feel it on my life. I ain't saying you're not gonna get it. I'm saying how could you do something for somebody, okay? And lay there and soak and just go through it because you ain't have enough to even eat on your table. How could you help somebody else? How could you put your life on the line for somebody else when somebody else ain't gonna put their land on the line for you? No, they're not gonna do it. And you know what? This is my thing right here, y'all. I said, God, you know what? I decided that if I'm gonna be getting used and abused, then I'm gonna let the man upstairs do that to me. The one who ain't gonna never leave me or forsake me. The one who gonna always grab my hand and say, you know what? You can do it. This is a positive role for you. I don't want to be around nobody if you ain't got nothing to offer me or ain't for you. Time. Because if you ain't got nothing and I ain't got nothing, because your blessings are being taken by the person you think they really care about you. I've been there before. I've been there before when a person tell you, I love you and we're gonna make it work. Had me spiked up because I was young. I was a young girl. And then when they told me that, I was like, oh my God, you really got me this time. I ain't getting nothing but a wet butt. I only got a wet butt. And it wasn't nothing there. It wasn't no feelings or nothing. It was just something that I thought that I really wanted. But let me tell you something. And I tell anybody, if you drink, you know, you use anything that's not of your body, you're going to do crazy things out and you don't remember. Or it's a lot going to happen to you because you're not building up you for you. You're building up you for somebody else to like you. Go out and put on some nice clothes. You can't go nowhere. Go out and put on some nice clothes. For what? I got on my house coat and I got on my house clothes. Now, at the bottom, at the end of the day, y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to keep it 100. He's showing me love on that tip, and I love him for that. But I'm going to tell y'all just like this. Before you let go and let man, you better let go and let God. Because in the source. I mean, it take a person to really confess to themselves, like, I know I'm low, I know I'm wrong. I know I ain't nothing gonna happen for me because I'm with a bad seed. But I still care about him. I still care about her. No, honey, with you, because if you don't find yourself, how can you take care of somebody else when you ain't got nothing? I'm gonna tell you about me. For nothing. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. Man, will make you feel like you ain't nothing. You retired as you. But see, I don't play that. I really don't. I'm gonna handle my business. Because I feel like now that I done, moved up in life and start loving the Lord, the Heavenly Father, I refuse to let anybody else take advantage of me. Let me do you. And then you do me. Let's go 50-50. Who can you talk to about love, happiness, godly work? Remember, you got to open that book, baby. You got to open that book and say, book. If you got to push a button, open itself, like the cars do. Open it up and say, I don't think I'm messing with him. Because then you find out he on crack. He using everything that's got something to do with the streets. He in everybody's bed. He's doing everything in his own time. But then when he come home, you every name in the book. You a dog. Sleeping with your sister. That peach. I'm gonna wake you up. Because see, it ain't your birthday. It ain't the holiday. You don't understand me right now. Because if your mother passed away already, and the love she was giving you, don't feel that love no more. Everything is out the window because you lost focus on life. Because you didn't want to get up and just take care of business. And let me tell y'all something. When I say something out my mouth, because I'm a woman of God, I like to stay positive. I like to be strong in my own way and positive. And I ain't gonna lie. Everybody lie, everybody cheat, everybody steal in their own way. But at the end of the day, y'all, can't anybody judge you but God. So I'm telling, I don't know why I'm saying this right here about somebody on my live right now. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but I just feel like you got dogged out so bad. You done got jumped on so bad to the point where you didn't even know if you was going or coming. You forcing your way into God's world because you've been in the streets so long that you forcing your way in. If you don't love God for what it is, then you ain't gonna love yourself because we are God. These Holy Spirits we got in us is God. I refuse to let the next person dog me out. I refuse to be a footstool for anybody unless God put me there. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Hold this platform. We be half asleep, hungry. Keep your armor on. This ain't the only thing that's coming. God to it, God can bring you through it. And that's the first thing, you know what I'm saying, that's out there. I had sung this song last night and I was like, there's a storm in the weather. There's a storm in the weather. So y'all got to really realize it's a storm out there in that weather. It's a storm. We might not see it. Matter of fact, I believe it's raining in y'all neck of the woods too. God said he's going to bring his rain down. He's going to flush everything out that got something to do with danger. Back into the pits of hell you go. Y'all don't even want to hear this. When you're reborn again, every day you wake up, you are reborn. I'm ready. Accept me, Lord, for who I am. Dirty and I don't care if you got HIV, TBD, BBD. I don't care what you got. If you're not revolves around God, my life revolves around everything that God do, y'all. My life revolves around y'all, whether y'all know it or not, because I got to stay posted at this right here computer. I got to stay posted. I don't really have an appetite. I can't eat nothing because I'm going through like a how you say God wants us to fast. So God has shut me down for a minute to where I fast, to where I won't put the devil in my body no more. Because you know, when you overeat, you know that's. Hey, Brad, I got you, boo. I don't know if people want to hear the truth or not, but my whole key is only the strong can survive. Only the strong can survive, and that's all I'm saying, y'all. Or any kind of drugs to entice your feelings. Trust me, we all do it, don't we? Happy, do it. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Don't have what you do. Don't nobody have what they do. If you out here using people, do it. If you out here doing what you do it. But who gonna judge you at the end of the day? God. God is gonna judge you. I might be in the back of the line with you while he judging you and say, oh, I told you. Be behind you come around and, oh, I told you. See what I'm saying? God. And showing God that he's a big part of your life and watch the blessings come straight through. You won't be getting hit on no more. You won't be getting talked about no more. Well, none of that happened for you no more because things gonna change after the day. Things is gonna open up. Things are gonna be all right for you, and I guarantee you that. For some reason, I just know that you know how you get a new house. That old house had too many memories in it for what happened to you in your life, and you had too many memories in it. I mean, what make you? People don't believe that and say about that. That's a lie. I'm grown too, and I still remember what happened to me. I still remember this man whooping me like I was a slave. I still remember the pain that came through my heart from that. And my mother was a good mother, but she didn't say it because she didn't believe it. But the name of the tune is Free Your Mind Today, y'all, and the rest will follow. Stop being colorblind. Don't be so shallow. You know what? I promise y'all. Brad, I'm coming to see you in a minute if you come back on. This is the thing, y'all. This is the day that the Lord has made. And if it's raining in your neck of your own area, and then when we get out of all the situation right here, you know what? I got something to tell you. You know, you Dan. No, let me show you. I got something to tell you. Come on, speak it, baby. Amen. I got something to tell you, right? Yes, Mickey. You know, I can't really see that much of that name right there, right? But you know what, though? Let me tell you something. I get warmed up and I go crazy, but you know I want to save some of me for tonight. But when every time I come up on here, I try to show y'all a little love in the midday, and then at night. You know what I'm saying? But I was so tired from. It's about your well-being. It's about. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like in my spirit. I feel like you was like a black sheep, you know what I'm saying, of the family. I feel like a person that's shy, real shy, like, and did their own stuff, and it's like a black, you know how black sheep do, and you be, how you say, I can't get the right words out, but your life has changed now, and you try to make it be the way that it should have been a long time ago, because you wasn't. To me, you wasn't taught the way, it was led on. I must say it like that. I hate to say it out like that, but you was led on to something that wasn't real. Then all of a sudden, something had hit you so hard, and it made you feel like you wasn't nothing. But now God is showing you that you worth more than what they say you was. You know what I'm saying? You know how your mama, your daddy gone, and you don't know where you're gonna get your love from, your roof from, and every day the struggle was real. But now you seeing a better way, a better light. I just feel like this is a season for you. I don't care what's out there now, but this is a season for you to grow. I think that you've been through so much in your life. I don't know why I feel that. You know, like if the world owed you something, you was angry because you seen stuff out here, and you was wondering why. Hey, we're supposed to be family. That didn't never happen. It was just so much going on in the circle that God said, guess what? I'm gonna get you out that circle, and you got to stop moving. You know what I'm saying? Like traveling. I don't know if where you're traveling to or you're moving to. I don't know where you're going with that. Or but you're not going to move to impress nobody. You're going to move to impress God now. I think you didn't elevate it to the Lord's word because of how you've been treated. I don't know why I feel that, but I feel that, and I feel this. He finna show you love. He finna show you how to stand up and fight. He finna show you how to do it the right way now. I don't know why I feel it, but I feel it. I'm not gonna say the next step. I got Instagram, and you can go to my inbox on my Facebook, and I'll talk to you about it. But I know for a fact that you cling to me because I remind you of somebody, and I remind you of somebody that should have told you what life was all about. I feel like you better say it. You better say it, and that's what I'm saying. You learn that through the experience that you go. Have to fight 20 and 30 people at one time by myself. I mean, it was first I was fighting with other people when I was younger, and ended up having to fight by myself with all these people. People will see me and just break out fighting like. And I want y'all to see the big part of me, y'all. I don't tell nobody no lies. And she told it, yeah, because you're being two-faced now. Don't do it, y'all. Love God from the inside out, so He can love y'all from the outside in. Appreciate the walk with God. Appreciate the talk with God. Appreciate the talk with me, because I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all, you don't gotta ask me for nothing. I'm gonna do what I do when I can do it. So just trust me, y'all. When I say something, I keep my word. If God send me on here later on today, I'm gonna keep my word. If God let me see, Brad do it all the time. I just want y'all the real truth, the real love, the real respect. Because you're not gonna get no respect from nobody on the streets, because guess what? They're trying to get more than you got. And then if they get more than you got, they're gonna hate on you, because they're gonna block everything that the Lord bless you with. They're gonna block it. They're gonna make sure you sit behind bars. Or they're gonna make sure that somebody jump on you or somebody steal from you because you on the wrong level. You lying to somebody. You're not in love with that person. You in love with God now. You're not in love with that person. If they only there for to fulfill your needs. Other than that, you doing what you do. You letting it go, baby. But you're not in love with that person. Stop lying. Tell the truth. And God, let me tell you something. When God closed one door, God will open another one. Have faith, y'all. Keep your head up high. Stay positive. Girl, talking about, call me B. B, girl, this and that, right? So they'll never see me again because I walk away from stuff like that. No, I'm not good with it, but I'm not gonna say. Or they'll start a fight with you. They'll do something. I had heard that from some people. But when you're out here in the world, they'll do the same. Excuse me. They'll do the same. So don't just look behind the wall. Get mixed up with somebody that's gonna use you. You know a user when you see one, but you don't want to believe it. They'd already told you over and over, or she's a user. or she's a baby and she can't build up and get nothing. You want to provide for her 24/7 because you can't do nothing for her and she can't do nothing for you. Get it how you live. I'm so serious, y'all. I'm so serious. I'm ready to fall in love yet. Open up your heart and then let that brain overrule that heart. And then you'll see everybody for who they is. That means the veil has dropped and now you can make it. You can live, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. 140. Come on. See, I can't have it. Okay. So it's up to you as we speaking to go in my inbox and tell me that you want me to come on. I'm gonna come on anyway on my own time. But at the end of the day, y'all, we fall down, but we get back up again because see, God created us, not man. We came in the world naked. Y'all don't understand that? We came in the world naked and we go out in clothes. Well, hold on to what you believe in. Trust God and remember, God is in the plan for a reason, not because of the season. Get away from that person you're around. I ain't telling anybody leave who you love. I'm just saying get away from that person you're around because there's nothing there. And in order to build you up, you got to have somebody to support you, right? If they're not supporting you in no type of way, then you wasting your time. And you know, and then after that good woman and good husband come, he gonna give you a house. He gonna give you everything your heart desires. It's up to you to take the challenge. Hold on, I'm coming. It's up to you to take the challenge. I ain't see you, baby. Victory, baby. I ain't see you, boo. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Victory. You know what? This is the key, y'all. Because when I come up on here, y'all, let me tell your friends about me. Like Brad did. Let me tell y'all something. See, some of Brad's friends, they want to hear what God got to say. You know why? Because they're still living the way that they're not coming and showing no type of love because they don't want to hear what God, okay? And on here, you know, Freddie, my friend, all y'all, we could go and let God and cry and roll on the floor, get under the pillow, kick. We all lay on our pillows and cry at night. I don't give a care how much you drink and you get drunk and you fall out. I'll be there. Decisions. Hallelujah. Oh, Lord, my tongue ain't hurt. It's hurt. What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me as a person if you ain't asking God for it? If you're not asking God for it, what would you ask me? I can't fulfill your needs. I mean, you can cash at me. You can, how you say it, Western Union me. You can Instagram. I'm going to say something tears out this afternoon. I'm gonna bring some tears out because you know what? Because I'm gonna get emotional. I don't know why I feel very emotional right now because I feel like somebody just so upset right now because I read hearts and I feel like somebody got a little pain in their heart. You know, like something's wrong right now. Something is going on and it's attacking you. I mean, it's touching your spirit and it's acting ugly up in there and you've been crying too. You short matter of fact, you've been children realities. I don't let my grandkids run wild. You go to school, you come back home, they get frustrated sometimes, but we're going to get on board because I play with them. They lay up on their granny. We do fun things. I'm not going to give you enough time to get bored. Then they got their cell phones. You know what I'm saying? We show them mad love. They in the house, they can't do too much, and they don't really want to, granny, don't you go outside. Because I love you, and we don't want to bring them in here to make you sick. See, I taught my grandkids how it is to really be sick and to be well. If you think that you're going to go out and bring granny something, they say, we're not going outside. And guess how old they is? 9, 6, 6, 11, and 5. They ain't going outside because I taught them settle, peace. They guard me like a watchdog, my grandkids. If I go in the store, they on my back. Wherever I do, my kids bounce with me. So some kids is bored, but find something to do if you're of age. Because you was out there doing wrong. For real. Look at the big picture now. I ain't saying all the little babies. I'm just saying the ones that's real spoiled and was out there getting everything they wanted, out there rocking it and getting, I mean, and then now you can't do it. See, I self-contained me and them for over 6 years as they grew with me. See what I'm saying? Your kids have to be responsible at a young age. My grandkids are some smart kids. You can't ask them nothing they don't already know. And then if it's too big for them, they'll ask you, how do I spell this? Because I put a little God in them. They'll tell you right now, Granny, thank God we woke up this morning. Gran, thank God we woke up this morning. Granny, thank God. And they go to talking about it because same thing I'm doing to y'all, the same thing I do to them, and I don't sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't cuss at them, nothing like that, but I don't sugarcoat it. Come on, get you some. And get on in here and watch a little TV with Granny and watch your favorite show or whatever you want to watch. But I believe in God now. I truly believe in God. That Holy Spirit. And I know I'm a walking miracle. I'm gonna say some of this for this afternoon, y'all, because I'm bringing some tears this afternoon. We're gonna not just happy mad. No, they hurt mad. They hurting. But don't worry. Their trouble don't last always. And guess what? You can move a certain way to feel the vibes. Like, oh, yes. Okay. Maz is 33, 30, and 27. Russ. Like I tell you, when you have your own kids, oh Lord, y'all make me start right now, and I don't even want to start. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that note right there. When you have your own kids and you looking for love in all the wrong places, God give you seeds. He plant babies in you, in the woman coming from the man, and He plant that seed. Ooh, y'all gonna have me crying. And so you looking for love, and your love is inside of you. When you had that baby, like my 33-year-old son, my 30-year-old daughter, my 27-year-old daughter, God, you know what, y'all? Listen, I'm bringing tears out your eyes. I will bring tears out your ass right now, but I want to do it. So when I mean, I'm a little tired, but I want to do it. I want to wake up a little bit. And when I talk about this right here, I get emotional because and told me everything gonna be all right. Maybe bought me back a chick or let me stay with him for a minute. I got close to him, and guess what? They talked about me like a dog. Made me feel so uncomfortable. I had to stay outside. I mean, y'all feel me? Real talk. Subscribe, like, and even leave some thumbs up. Cause tonight, y'all, I'm gonna make y'all my family, my woman, my man, my kids, whoever y'all want to be. You call me auntie. But today, I don't want to bring it up right now because I'm so emotional. Because I wanted to bring it up, but I can't. You know why I can't? Because I ain't ready to cry right now. I'm ready to give me about an hour worth of sleep. Because I was all up last night praying and asking God to help all of us, not just me, all of us. And I'm always thinking about other people. God is my witness, y'all. Hey, and I love y'all. Come on my channel. Tell your friends about me. If they ready to cry, if they ready to really feel love, come back to this live, y'all. I don't want to get emotional. Excuse me. I don't want to bring it out. Not right now. Because I tell you one thing about me. I'm strong, but I still cry. Hallelujah, Lord. Hallelujah, Lord. Mickey, just know you doing a great job. You showing me something I ain't never seen before, too. You showing me that God loved me too, whether you know it or not. And so is you, Victory. You showing me that when I told you what I told you that and it came and it's coming true for you and everything sliding in, you told me that. I mean, God told me to tell you that. And when you came back and said, okay, yeah, girl, I could feel the fire. That was my confirmation. So don't believe don't believe the hype, y'all. Y'all talk to me too, to your spirits. And it's a sad thing, y'all, but it's a good thing because now we're getting to know each other. And if this computer ever shut down and I see you on the streets, it ain't gonna be nothing but love, peace, and happiness. I see y'all later. Y'all gonna say y'all enjoy y'all day, 'cause I'm gonna see y'all later. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. No weapon formed against me and your shall prosper. No, no, it won't. Come on, y'all. Talk to me in a little bit, okay, y'all?